Come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie? Okay, guys. So, If Loving You Is Wrong, Season 4, Episode 10. We start right off. Child, we have Eddie and this girl. He took her up to this hotel room and he's trying to get busy with her. And she's kind of like, it was kind of strange because she wasn't like the normal type of whore that you always see Eddie with. And he was like trying to treat her like whorish like that. And she was like not with it at all. Well, here it was a setup. She was actually Julius's cousin. And he just set him up, got Eddie up there. Eddie's all like, just, he knew he was in a bad way right then. So he's like, just finish me. Just finish me off. Just don't. I came in pretty. I'm going to leave out pretty. Just don't shoot me in the face, this, that, and the other. He goes through all that. He tells them, no, I'm not going to do any of that. What you're going to do for me is you're going to get rid of Claudia. You're going to kill Claudia. And it has to be, it has to look natural. It can't be like any kind of crazy accident. It has to look natural. And that's that. So that was what he needed to do. He said it's going to be your life for hers. So then Eddie's like, well, I really want Quan. And he's like, well, I want his mother. His mother's a low-life gutter whore. I said, oh, okay. So he said, you know what? I'm going to tell you what you do. You go kill all three of them. Said you got to kill all three of them. So we got Quan, the mother, and Claudia need to be dead. All for Eddie to live and everything be fine. I said, this is a mess. Next, we got Claudia and Esperanza. They finally ran and bucked heads. Esperanza, she ran over to Claudia's desk and going to say, something, you get snap it out her and carry it on. I said, Esperanza, bitch, you are really doing the most. You are doing the most. She got on my nerves so bad in this episode. I wanted somebody to slap her face. Well, she got over there, baby. She got to talking with Claudia. Claudia basically let her ass have it and told her, listen, let me tell you something. You don't know who I am, but you will find out who I am, and you'll be so sorry if you don't get out of my damn face. And she told her, watch yourself, honey, or you're going to find out. She said, you act like a territorial little animal, all about Eddie, and don't nobody want his ass. I said, oh, okay, good evening. Then after that, we actually had Randall versus Alex, honey. He then went and sent another summons for them to come to court to serve, this time, he's suing Brad. He's suing Brad about hitting him and carrying on. And told her, he said, I'm going to make you broke and penniless. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to take you off for all you have. I want him broke and I want my baby. Period. She's like, no, you need to stop this, that, other. He told her, well, come over here and make love to me. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. And he's like, well, oh, well, see you in court. He's crazy as batshit. He really is. Next, we had Esperanza and that got daggone Kelly. Kelly is on the phone with Esperanza. Esperanza's trying to tell Kelly that Lucian is cheating on Natalie, which she's totally wrong. She's totally wrong, but she's steady running with it. And then Kelly's crying and carrying on about Grace, which is actually Ramsey's cousin. She ends up coming over for a wine opener and ends up finding out, she's cussing her out and being nasty and everything and sending her away and all that. Come to find out, she's actually the boy's cousin's wife and she's a lawyer. And they got everything all straightened out. Lucian actually came and talked to Ramsey and got Ramsey down with the fact of what was going on. Ramsey's like, oh, I didn't even clock why she had an attitude. I just didn't get it. And he's like, yeah, give her a little bit of time and then go over there and, and straighten that shit out. Child, in the meantime, between time with all that, we got the captain and Eddie, and it finally was solidified. The captain is dirty. He's dirty. They're questioning Esperanza, this, that, thing, and the other. And the captain, Eddie told her, "I'm gonna take care of it." This, that, and the other. But the captain is dirty. I thought he was, but yeah, he's dirty. Um, so that's that. Last thing was Lucian. Not the last thing. I'm sorry. Lucian actually did speak to Andrew and let Andrew know, basically, you and I are going to report to each other, because first he told him, I don't really trust you. He said, and if you, he said, you knew too much about what was going on with Pete and this, that, thing, and the other. He said, when I go to the board, when I go to the feds and all that, I'm going to mention your name first, unless you tell me what you need to tell me. Andrew explained to him why he was afraid, this, that, thing, and the other. Lucia told him everything gonna be all right. Didn't tell him that he was actually undercover, but he did tell him, you report to me, I report to you, and I'm gonna fix all of this mess. So Andrew's basically on board, so that's a good thing. But then the last thing was Ramsey and Kelly. Ramsey goes over to straighten everything out with Kelly, but then he like kind of went off on her. He went off on her and told her, about he was mad at her about not trusting him and this, that, thing, and the other. And he ended up storming on off. So I guess she'll have to go and pacify him now. But that's basically it. That's all that really went down with the show. That's it. And I will actually see you guys next week, when we continue on with this mess. A mess. This is the absolute goddamn mess. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.